Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I see. Only God.
So I logged on today, and at the login menu they had this up on their Twitter feed, which I'm really glad to hear. Population seems to be doing pretty good. It was already doing alright, but it's good that they're experiencing kind of a boom. I think TRM Plays is a big part of this. He is making videos about the server as well. He's actually the one who inspired me to start making the series on this. Yeah, so I didn't get the flight path in Crocodile, so I can't fly back to Ratchet, which means fuck me in the ass, kindly, because I have to run pretty much all the way back. Fuck! So one thing I did learn is that every 10 levels, you get the Scroll of Fortune, which allows you to randomly replace one of your spells. It's pretty nice, you get at least one every 10 levels, and at endgame, there are dailies you can do, and I think every week or two you get another one. Not quite sure the scaling on that, but it's good to know that there's at least some system to place things. Like if you have a really good build, if you have like a couple shitty spells, you can eventually replace them. It's not 100% permanent. Back in Wrath by the Lich King, I had an issue with retrieving an item, and some GM whispered me, he was able to help me. But at the end of the chat, he's like, quotation mark, or a star, gives you a great Ashen Bell bear hug. I'm gonna try and pull up the screenshot if I have it. It's just the cringiest shit I've ever heard a GM say. This is actually a pretty good ability, except when I'm using a bow, I can't use this. So this makes this ultimately purposeless. Unless, actually, you know what, I could probably juggle Tremor Totem and then put my bow back on. Now I think about it. I'm looking for the rare Basilisk that spawns in here. He's the one that drops a chromatic sword that's worth like 10,000 gold in retail. Because it's Transmogger's Wet Dream. Like, no joke, that sword is selling for like, last I heard was like upwards of 5 to 10 mil, which in real life money is a lot of money. That's a lot of thousands of dollars. I remember farming the heck out of these mobs to get my first mount, or at least 1 to 2 first mounts. In vanilla, these guys are really good to farm around level 40. They're on par with the Rothai Basin, the Badlands Elementals that are over in this area. They drop just as many grays, but there's usually significantly less people at these ones. Pro tips? I'm getting a lot more used to the blind than I thought I would. It's actually really good at instantly CC when I pull 2 or more mobs to help reduce the damage I take. I keep randomly hearing some like very faint girls screaming in a distance. Maybe not screaming, but yelling, like out in the street, which is really weird for this part of town. And it's been happening almost every other night at specifically around midnight to 2 a.m. It's only briefly, but it's been consistent. And I know I'm not just hearing things. What do you guys think? What's up with that? Every time I've looked out into the street or looked out around like there's something going on, you know, what do? Death Wish. Hey, that's a pretty decent ability. Are we gonna get it? Nope. Are we gonna get it? Nope. Who would hide their pattern in one of these? Are we gonna get it? Nope. Death Wish actually buffs range damage too, because it says all, it takes all damage, or all physical damage, so pretty cool. Oh shit, dude, this is a really fucking good item. Wow! Wow-wee! Wow-wee! Ooh!
Need something?
Got any cocaine? Oh wait. Which one of you have the goddamn eyeball? Oh, he had it. Thanks. Are we gonna get it? Oh. Hey, we got a little bow upgrade. I always forget how terrible the drop rate is on this Santos mixture. I spent upwards of hours on here. Overlinked, 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 overlinked.
Spawn Storm!
It is a tempting upgrade, but I do like the 5% extra damage I have RE on the other. Level 40 gloves here that have less armor than these level 29 male ones. Oh, just got Curse of Exhaustion. I find it fitting I got this spell when I got the item Belt of Corruption. I stand corrected, this is actually pretty useful. Oh, okay. So this communication thing works in a sense where you can shoot the maximum gold loss on death. By default, they have a tier 3 slots here. You'll save the item, but we don't really need to do that for some of these because these things aren't even worth like the amount it wants to insure it for. Tempting to pick up King Decapitator. It's only 12 gold, so I think I'll pick this up. It's only 12 gold. I have like another 30 gold I sent to the alt, thinking I was going to lose money on deaths. And now I know that I don't. I'm not too concerned about. I'm just going to keep all the money in this character. So I'm going to transfer that money back over here. And like getting 12 gold is not that hard when all this stuff's starting to sell for upwards 50 to silver to gold or 2 each. Yeah, I'm going to get some video. So, it looks like we found these guys at the right time. They're like doing their Pentagon thing, they're about to go upstairs. Yeah! I've never seen this in person before. I'm surprised you never heard about this. I mean, this is kind of like a really lesser known thing, but... Here's a music switch. I mean, they're here, so it's obviously scripted. I've seen them walking around before in my Yeah, they're supposed to, like, if I remember correctly, they do some, like, purple ritual things, like some warlock kind of looking thing. Then, like, creepy fucking quotes start playing. I do like that professions give you a decent amount of experience. Speaking of experience. Travel form? Oh, hey! I'll take that. Shit, dude. That's nice. Yeah, that's a free CC breaker. And also, if I need to get away from a fight, that's actually pretty good. It begins, boys. We got a guild. On Anderhall, the low-risk server, at some point I had the largest guild back at launch for about 6 months straight, called Probably Drunk. So I basically just remade it on here. Oh jeez, Pet, why'd you pull the entire boat? I do notice that clear casting is proccing a little more often. Get all you filthy land, never set them down to the dust below.
Make that bastard walk the plank with a bottle of rum and a yo-ho-ho. Kill all that filthy land, never set send him down to the depths below. Make that bastard walk the plank with a bottle of rum and yo ho ho. I will not say what he has done. His sins are far too grave to tell.
How about now? Fuck. We're running out of time, man. I wanna go kill Harambe. I mean, oh! There's Harambe. Funny story, actually. Around the time that Harambe was going down, I was actually passing through Cincinnati, the place where the zoo is located at, and my friend and I looked up the Google reviews for the zoo, and the entire thing was flooded with thousands of one-star reviews, resting in peace, complaining about Harambe getting shot. It was a fantastic thing, the amount of comments and just ingenuity these people had. It was fantastic. A message in a bottle.
Message in a bottle, yeah. A year has passed since I wrote my note. I should have known this right from the start.
Curse of Exhaustion, pretty fucking lit for a situation like this. Your bottle didn't get very far. I mean, you can literally see where your bottle landed, dude. Picked up some pretty cheap gear on the market house. I ran to an old friend from my probably drunk guild on Anderhall. So it turns out I had some donation points on my account. My account's really old. I made it back at launch like 2 years ago, so it sounds like they might have given some out for Christmas or something at some point. Oh fucking yeah, dude, we got boat sex in the guild. I totally forgot about Theramore being a nice leveling zone as a Burning Crusade. I'm definitely going to go there, one of my next characters. So I've been looking at talents, and there isn't all too much for me to do right now, except for maybe Flurry, and then Deep Wounds from Arms. So once I get 50, I'm going to go into a Blood Frenzy I meant, and I think I'm going to pick up the attack speed increase from Flurry, and I don't know what to do with the rest of my points, to be honest. I think I'll pick up Precision, because this gives me both melee and range quit, and increases hit chance, which is desperately needed. I like this guy's name. My wife left me. There was some Burning Crusade server I played on a while back, and I rolled a Night Elf Priest, and I would sit up here in Shadow Meld and mind control Lobies as they came from Barrens into the zone, because they would flag, because this is a level 20 plus zone. They'd flag here, so I'd mind control and toss them down, give them a little helping hand on their way down. They get pissed, and they'd come bring their main, and I'd just hide back in Shadow Meld. When their main come by, he'd be flagged. I would dot him, then toss him off. And because I did damage to him before he hits the ground, I get honor for it. So I would farm honor here. It was a good time. I'm sorry if you're one of those people I tossed off this cliff. It's nothing personal. Boys, we just got some black suede. That's a really good AoE. And it gives him 10 seconds stun. Wait, not a stun. Yeah, there's a daze. This guy looks lit as fuck. After carefully considering what I got to work with at this point, I think I'm gonna go with improved slice and dice. Hey, we just got Dragon's Breath. Dude, I'm turning into a fire mage now. I got 2 AoEs. The only real downside of Dragon's Breath is that it costs a heck ton of mana, and I have no real way of getting mana right now. Hey, robot guy. I just got back-to-back Zomra Walking Kings. This is from the Zulfurk dungeon. Literally like within 3 mobs of each other. So I'm gonna go talk to the druid here right at the entrance by his Ungaro, grab the ape quest, then run back over here to Tien, Herf, then slow fall my way down to this area. Ba-da-da-da. Aspect of the pack. I swear green power crystals do not exist in this zone. I also just realized that Cut to the Chase exists. I forgot about this. This will allow Eviscerate to put Slice and Dice as full duration. Also, it appears your stats are limited to
150 is a cap, which I kind of like. That can help prevent some builds of being way too overpowered. I thought that was the coolest shit as a kid when I discovered this way back in the day. I didn't think anybody knew about this boat down here. Oh, hey, another rare.
Wait, was that my
Volley? Well, that's an AoE. There's a little shortcut here most people don't know about. You jump into this corner and jump backwards and get up here. So he's got a really good deal on this RE. This literally just replaces exactly what I just put 3 points into. REs can only be extracted from items that are of blue quality.
Thank you.
Teleport Moonblades become a meme. So it looks like Shadow Form actually doesn't break upon using anything except healing spells. So I can use like all my fire things and I can attack things. I've been testing it and it doesn't seem like anything breaks it besides for healing. So we hit level 58 and I had this message come up for wildcard mode. So from level 58 to 60 you do not get new abilities. At level 60 you can choose any level 60 ability. Is the trade-off, which is pretty cool. I'm not too sure what I want to get yet. Killing Spree is looking pretty nice. I think you can learn 2 level 50 abilities instead of level 61. And I was thinking of picking up Rampage from Fury. I mean, instead of getting an ability, I can't think of any ability right now that's going to be really that great. Fuck waiting for this boat. Did it. Did have 60 and probably got nothing. I do like this book a lot. I want to get back down at Booty Bay, so because Booty Bay acts as a pretty cool. Oh, this thing's got wings. Booty Bay acts as a pretty cool major hub. The quickest way to get back there is to hop onto the Horde ship. So if we are in the opposition, oh. These guys don't have everything to take to save. It's nice I can use the Horde vendors. They don't care as long as you don't stand too long. Whoever thought Heineken was a good beer needs a firm talking to. Busch is better. And Budweiser. So now that we're here in Moody Bay, I'm going to go ahead and re-roll all these spells that I do not want. And we have 8 chances right now to get decent stuff. Vital Force. Yeah, well that's equally terrible. Well, there's an ability I can actually use. I fell off trying to run to a rat. The goblins keep this place pretty clean. I can't find any rats anywhere. Just kidding, here's one. We'll see this we'll see if it triggers a global cooldown. Yep. So this isn't really that good. Oh, they have training dummies here. Didn't even see these guys. Let's get rid of this one. 10% max health over 30 seconds. That costs combo points. 10%? That's it? This hurts my soul. We'll probably use everything else to our armor significantly. And it's like a little bit of damage mitigation. So this doesn't hurt us in any way. I want to keep this. This would be somewhat useful in PvP. I wish the mana regen would work for the melee abilities though. I really need a source of mana. We got 4 scrolls left. Next one to go is Divine Protection. Tone. Oh. Aspect of the Cheetah. I already got Aspect of the Pack. I'd rather keep Aspect of the Pack because the only time I'm ever going to be using that spell is probably going to be in dungeons or raids. God bless. I'll take that. Righteous Defense is up next. Kick. That's fine to me. I decided Mortal Strike would probably be the best fit for everything, because I don't have a Rage Spender. I can't afford to use Divine Storm, and I really wanted to use Divine Storm, but I don't have the mana for it. I'll go out of mana trying to use that. Well, we got pretty screwed in this character. After some further testing, which I don't have a video, I was trying to buff up Eviscerate damage, and even with full duration on Slice and Dice, and Eviscerate combination, it just wasn't good enough. I was doing maybe 400 DPS at most, which is not really a lot. Even though I didn't have much gear, I just didn't see this scaling very well. Eviscerate, I don't think scales very well with damage. So we're gonna re-roll, get a new character. I'm thinking of doing a Shaman build. It seems like that's a pretty strong way, because all we gotta do is buff up Lightning Bolt and Earth Shock, and hopefully get Life Tap or something along the way. So next character, we will be re-rolling, and hopefully we'll get some kind of spellcaster going. I believe that's the new meta. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate all of you spending your time watching these miscellaneous things I got going on. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't care if you do or don't. You're going to if you want to, so I'm not going to try and convince you. But I will be uploading more of these as I continue my playthrough on this server. So if you like this, feel free to stop by every now and then. I will keep these coming every few days or so. Thank you again.